Hi there, this is Steve Money, the market chartist on behalf of ForexTraders.com, and we're now going to take a look at both the US dollar versus the Japanese yen and also the US dollar versus the euro, the EUR USD spot FX rates, and looking here at the US dollar affirming a more positive tone as we've gone through the early part of October, now into mid-October, within this G3 currency complex, G3 being dollar, yen and euro. Within that G3 currency complex, the dollar certainly putting itself at the point of the strong G3 currency and also rallying against many of the other major currencies in here over the course of the beginning of October. So in here we're looking at dollar yen first of all on the chart, and the break above 104.32 last week signaling a double bottom structure in here. The double bottom being 99.51 and 100.07, having previously in September, the September sell-off threatening a more bearish intermediate term shift through 99.51, the rebound off of 100.07 asserting a more positive tone, and then the break of 104.32 creating this double bottom structure, and that opens up upside risk now into the second half of October and potentially beyond. 105.62 initial target, then higher targets up here at 107.49 and 107.90. 107.49 going to be critical, because through there then you actually get a triple bottom. So upside pressure is very much for the dollar in here versus the yen. Similarly versus the euro in here, a more negative tone coming through in here through early October, within this range environment. 114.28 to 109.50 is our range. That is the pre-Brexit high at 114.28 before the Brexit plunge down to 109.10, and then 109.50 is the post-Brexit low, the swing low from July, late July, after the Brexit spike low at 109.10. So we've established that as a broad range environment, but real threat now with a plunge lower through the early to mid part of October. Last week Friday, and we're seeing an approach to that 109.50 level. And should we break 109.50 and confirm through 109.10, that would see an intermediate term more bearish shift, bullish for the dollar but bearish for EUR USD, and then aim for these lower targets with 108, 107 handles then going into the second half of October and beyond, maybe even into the middle of Q4 into November, as low as 105.20. This has been Steve Money, the market chartist on behalf of ForexTraders.com, and I wish you a great trading week.